A ship is safe in harbor. But that's not what ships are for. Hey there, how you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at again with this market cap? What are we looking at again with our Bitcoin price? Well, I'm seeing all new highs once again. In the middle of the night, as always, we hit a Bitcoin price of $7,450. Wow. Fantastic. Amazing. I didn't think I'd be on here again the very next day talking about an all-time high. I thought maybe next week we'd be there. But, here we are again, all-time highs. And, it definitely looks like we're going to be continuing this way here for a little while. At least up until the 2x hard fork here in a couple weeks. Or, I guess it's about 2 weeks away now, right? Well, we're looking at a $200 billion market cap. There we go. Bam. We hit it. That's fantastic. Here we go. People are definitely going to be noticing this. You can't deny Bitcoin anymore at this point. We got 8.8 billion traded in the last 24 hours. There we go. We're double trading what we used to be trading for a while. The market is a buzz right now. We got 61.1% for BTC dominance. We're well over that 50%. And it's steadily climbing as we get closer and closer to the 2x hard fork. Because people are apparently wanting this airdrop, or at least to be able to hold both sides of the coin, as we can sit here and not quite figure out exactly what's happening, because a lot of people are, they're pushing the FUD on the 2x being the true Bitcoin on this. So, right now we got a Bitcoin price of $7,346. We're up 3.8%. Let's see if we can't keep it on the other side of 7,000 here. Definitely here in the in the 300 area, it'd be nice. We got Ethereum still hanging out there like $300, 298. That's up 4%. We got Bitcoin Cash surging again, up 15.7%, coming in at 658. If you held on to it, you're doing pretty good. You're getting back there near its all-time highs at $900. If you thought this stuff was garbage and dropped it off at like the $300 area, ooch, that hurts. But, hey, it was free money, right? We got Ripple coming in at 20.6 cents. That's up 9%. So, they're gaining their ground again, trying to catch back up there to Bitcoin Cash. We got Litecoin making a 5% gain, coming in at 54.90. So, right there, almost at $55. Not bad, considering it was like $50 at one point yesterday. We got Dash coming in at 268. That's up 3%. We got NEM. They're at 16.3 cents. That kind of hurts a little bit. They're coming up 2% though right now. They're Monero we got rolling up at $85.64. That's up another 2% as well. We got Ethereum Classic at $10.40. That's up 4%. We got Zcash at 222. That's up 2.6%. And we got Steam still down there, 89 cents. That's but it's up 6.7%. It doesn't really feel like 6%, but I'd like to see it get back to that dollar at least. And we got the Steam back dollar not hurting as bad, coming in at 97 cents. That's up 1.2%. So, what are we looking at here for news on Bitcoin and coffee? Well, we can't stop talking about how great this new Bitcoin price is. As we get closer towards the end of the year, having these all-time highs definitely, opens up so many new possibilities into the new year. A lot of people are definitely probably going to be getting ready to try to invest their income tax and whatnot here as we move into the new year. We do have the 2x hard fork coming in. There could be that potential drop off here on the other side of that, as the market takes a little time to figure out which one, we really want to be backing. But people that are here true to Bitcoin, we already know which one we want to be backing. So, all we got to do is sit here, hold our private keys, have our strong hands. There's not going to be any kind of problem. We know that Bitcoin is going into the future. We know that this stuff is going to be worth everything that we've been putting our dreams into. But right now, all right, we got some news on Bitcoin Gold. I guess they're putting out stuff saying they got daily updates now, which is great, because I think I was starting to already wonder where my airdrop was. I guess they got their testnet up and running, which is great news, because, they really got to test this stuff out. Not that a testnet is the same as a main net. You open up that main net, you're going to start allowing it open for more attacks and everything else that happens. I'm sure people are definitely going to be messing with this stuff. They're adding replay to it, so that's amazing. It's nice to see that they're going to at least try to protect our real BTC, considering they're just another altcoin. And they got a list of scam sites that are trying to sucker people in to split your Bitcoin that are not real sites. So it's always a good idea to go over there and check that out, especially as it gets closer to the time when you can actually go ahead and split your Bitcoin and get your Bitcoin gold, you definitely don't want to be doing that at the wrong place. If you got a hardware wallet, though, I'm sure that they're going to be having their updates so that you can do it right out of the hardware wallet as the time comes. So, we're also looking at a little more news here. Everyone keeps talking about it, the rumors of Amazon accepting Bitcoin, as more and more comes to light on this. I guess they went ahead and they bought 3 domain names. They did already own AmazonBitcoin.com. Are they going to be accepting it? Well, I mean, you can never really tell with these things because it always comes down to a situation of, are they just buying the domain name so that somebody else doesn't go out there and purchase the domain name to try to run some sort of scam on it and they want to be preemptive about it? Or is it that they just have plans for it down the road if Bitcoin continues along the way, but they're not really going to say anything to us because they're thinking, 3 to 5 years or something? But, I mean, you know what they say, no news is bad news. So, I mean, here we go, putting Amazon and the word Bitcoin in the same sentence together and putting it out there, creates a little bit of hype. And, like I've said before, you hear Bitcoin the first time, you're not sure what it is. You hear Bitcoin again a little bit later. And then next thing you know, Bitcoin, 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 and then, you're really interested, you're trying to get that Bitcoin education, then you're trying to pour your worthless fiat cash into it and start saving it up because, this stuff is changing my life, and I'm sure it's changing yours as well. So if you like everything that's going on here on Bitcoin and Coffee, I need you guys to hit that subscribe button. If you've never been here before, we're a nice little community. We're trying to sit there and get the news out on Bitcoin in under 10 minutes on a daily basis, trying to share my thoughts about how we can all go ahead and avoid scams and get our Bitcoin to grow into the future. Stop working these 9-to-5s. Go ahead, spend time with our families. Be happy. Live life the way that we're supposed to be living it. As always, I got tools, I got links, I got my Steemit. If you're over there, please upvote my post. It's one of the best things you can do to help me out. If you're looking for hardware wallets, I got links for that. If you're looking to collect free ERC20 tokens, we got the airdrops down there. We got faucets. We got everything. If you got questions, shoot me an email at eugeneforest20@gmail.com. If you can't spell it, it's down there below. I'm doing everything I can do for you guys. I love this community. I love talking to you guys. So, I mean, I love hearing from you. So, I mean, those emails, not a problem. I love doing it. And as always, I got those donational addresses because, this is an unfunded product. Nobody's paying me for any of this. So there's no bias. There's no nothing. All this is just the love for Bitcoin. So, as always, keep your BTC safe.